Hey guys, it's me Narelle here, and welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be oh so new for you guys because you guys are not used to seeing my face on a video. I use this setup to do my reaction videos on my React channel, where I react to BL dramas and anime. I'm currently reacting to the anime Heaven Official Blessings, so I will link my reaction channel down below if you want to keep updated with me on that. But that's not even the point of this video. I actually have been watching a lot of my older videos and I'm cringing because I used to do like tutorials, and this tutorial, which is how to mail, has gotten like over 100 views and 16 likes, which is bonkers. So this is me pretty much drawing Naru, teaching you guys how to mail the Nairobi way. So, we're going to just get started with me cringing over this because Lord help me Jesus.
Hey guys, it's Narelle here, and this is going to be the video where I teach you guys how I draw my male characters.
You see how high my voice
Everyone
was?
has been asking me for this, and I kind of put it off because I'm not that great at explaining what I do.
And I'm still not great at explaining what I do. I'm going to make this a little bit louder so you guys can hear it a little better. So I'm going to make this a little bit lower. Okay. But yeah, I'm still not great at explaining how I do my art, so that did not change. And this is from 2015, so this is like 6 years old. So in this video, obviously I'm using Fire Alpaca, which I don't use anymore. I got upgraded to Cloud Alpaca, and Cloud Alpaca got turned into Medibang, if you guys do not know that. But let's just keep going ahead. But at least I kept the whole circle line thing.
So that's the reason why I didn't really think tutorials were all that important, because all of us will find our own way in doing things. Just to let you know, this is how I draw. You specifically do not have to use any of this that I do because it works for me. You can use some of the stuff that you think is helpful to your art. So as you can see, I actually pre-did the guideline. So if you guys didn't know, I only use a face guideline. For this tutorial,
and I still do. I only use facial guidelines, guys. So, if you guys think I do the whole eye guideline, the hairline, I don't do that. I still draw like this, today. So, nothing changed.
I'm actually going to teach you guys how to draw Naru. So, as you can see,
guys, this is supposed to be me teaching you how to draw a face, not Naru. But you know, it's whatever.
Zoomed in on his face because it's just a lot more helpful. For his eyes, I always just draw them very slender. But yeah, and you can see that I kind of went against my guideline. So as you can see, his his eyelid, is that what you call it? I put it a lot more slanted because since Naru has that mean look to him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do his eyebrow because I really don't need to explain how to draw an eyebrow to you guys.
Oh gosh.
So now that you have his
Nyrel, what is that? Like, first of all, what is this? Like, look at my face guideline and see how, like, I totally just went against that. Guys, I'm better at that, okay? And look at this. Oh my god. Thank God I don't draw my eyebrows like this. My eyebrows never touch the eyelids. Oh my gosh. Like, bruh, Nyrel, what are you doing?
Eyes done. I'm going to move on to the face because I add everything after I finish the face.
Which is true. I do add everything after I finish the face. Oh my gosh, his eyes are so small. Look how big his face is and look how small his eyes are to his face. Oh god, he has a Dorito face.
Now we're gonna move on to the nose.
I hope I changed that.
Really
Please
like how
tell me I
noses
changed that.
because it's so cute. So for guys, I typically give them more of a pointed nose. So for his
how is that pointed, Nyrel? Thank God I do not draw my noses like this because it looks really weird. But the only thing I'm condemning is my Dorito face.
Mouth. Naru is not really a smiler, but since this video
smiler, he doesn't smile.
It's gonna be a happy video. He's gonna be smiling for you guys.
Oh my gosh, look at the mouth. Guys, I swear I'm better than this. At least he's cheesing.
For mouths, you have the typical smiling face and the typical mad face. For mouths, you want to stay away from this typical genre, how they look like.
But yet, I still draw my smiles like that. So, Nirel, in the past, I did not listen to you.
Like, you want to make it your own. So for smiling face, I kind of just break it down to like 2 little sections. I actually use that and put a little thing in the middle.
Oh yeah, I still do that.
So I will make this rise a little bit. And
I don't do that.
And then make the teeth.
I take that back. I don't do that.
Marks here. And if you want to know this person smiling, you could just do this. And for the lips, you could just do this again. Another version of that, but bigger. And then you can put their lip line.
Well, that's
so
not that bad.
Neck, guys tend to have a lot more thick necks. I typically have mine are like in the middle. Like mine are in the middle of this. I don't like making my guys have super thick necks because that's not attractive to me. For the shoulders, really isn't. Since he is kind of looking at you from a not 3/4. Yeah,
like honestly, I don't like guys with thick necks because it's not attractive, one, and it's not my preference. Like I said, for males, draw the guys you're attracted to because again, it helps a lot. So women out there, please draw the guys you're attracted to because just because a male has a thick neck, abs beyond days, does not mean a guy has to look like that. So I hear that all the time where people are like, oh my gosh, this doesn't look like a guy, that doesn't look like a guy. But how is a guy supposed to look like a guy? There's a lot of different guys in all shapes, all looks, all different sizes. So a guy does not look like the stereotypical way a person thinks a guy looks. So please don't think guys look a certain way because they don't.
Point of view. You want to make this shoulder go out more and the other shoulder like go in less.
Okay, I dig that. And I sped it up like always. You go, Nirel. I'm still mad.
Moving on to the collarbones. I really don't know how.
I'm still mad because the head does not fit the guideline. Like half the time my heads really don't fit my guidelines. But I should have been like, yo, something is wrong there, Nirel.
Plain collarbones, but like a B and 2 sinking lines.
I do that.
So moving on to the hair. Naru has a one-way part hair. You want it to be somehow above your hairline so it doesn't look as flat on your head. So for Naru, I typically do it right here because you can see his eye and that's his part. So I typically do this to part the hair and I just do the other part like this.
Okay, Nirel, you work your magic. I mean, like, I wasn't that bad 6 years ago. I would change how I did the face, though. The face is kind of cringy. Don't worry, I will make actually a revamp one after me critiquing it so you guys can see the difference between this Naru and how I draw him now. Just saying. Like, I didn't even explain me drawing his ear. Don't worry, I'm going to explain it 6 years later. So, for the ear, as you saw me draw it, with my demon ears, I typically just do a triangle shape, and then in the middle is just a H. You see how that looks like an H? That's pretty much how it's done. And then I round it off at the edge, but I think I stopped doing the rounded off edges. I now just, make it like a hoop. Not a hoop, but like a continuous line. So if you kind of get what I'm going for, that's the way I do it. But that's how I draw ears. On demons, not on humans. But thank God I know how to edit. Thank God I know how to come in and talk.
I typically do Naru with really long bangs, but I'm starting to like him with short bangs. So it really doesn't matter to me. I draw him with different bangs all the time. But this is how I do my hair part. I do like a typical Z, not Z, but a V thing and a little alfalfa.
I stopped doing that. Like, I stopped doing the alfalfa thing because I didn't really think I liked it as much. So, yeah. The alfalfa thing is not my style anymore. But that's not bad. Like, the hair isn't bad. Like, that's one thing I like about this drawing. The hair is the best part. Oh, I did change it. Yes! Like, thank God I saw that his head was super big. Thank God I saw that. Bruh. Are you kidding me? I made it bigger? I give up. And I made his neck long like a giraffe.
Okay, so that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it because, like I said, I am not good with them. I'm just gonna hide the guideline because it's kind of distracting. So there's the finished result of Naru.
Like, his neck is long beyond days.
As you can see, I sped up me drawing it because I really didn't want to pay too much attention to that. So again, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and the only thing I want to stress to you guys is to find things that you like about art. If you have your own likes and dislikes, it's a lot more easier to find your own style. So again, thank you so much for watching.
Okay, so I went from me teaching you how to do a face to me drawing Naru, and to me being like, yeah, that's how you find your style. Like,
bye guys, and hope you have a good day. See ya.
Okay, and this is literally how the final piece turned out. What I like about this, I don't know. I do have some aspects that I really do like about it. Like, honestly, I don't like the fact that his neck is long for days, but I do like the overall aesthetic to this. Like, the background looking like there's lights flashing, me putting his name there, and I like how I literally colored him and put a hoodie on him so he wouldn't look naked and bare. And I will say, around this time, I didn't know there was multiply, so you could put your color within the line so it wouldn't look bad. So that's the reason why I had a very painterly style when I was younger, because I didn't know what multiply was. I think Dominica or JMI taught me the use of multiply, so that fixed my problem. But overall, it wasn't a bad video. It's just that now that I'm better than I was 6 years ago, I can obviously point out my mistakes, which is the head is too big, the neck is too long, the hair is great, but the hairline doesn't match the top of the head. I don't know where I was going with that. The eyes are too small. Obviously, the eyes are too small. The nose is good. I feel like if I made the eyes bigger and the mouth smaller, his face would have worked. But this is me roasting my actual old video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed my cringiness. Again, I didn't cringe as much, but I just really wanted to show you guys that even an artist like me can critique my own art that I made ages ago. Alrighty guys, so we are here to do the updated 2021 little how-to mail video. You're currently just on a box. Like, I'm so sorry. I just don't feel like putting up an actual setup to keep my computer on. But anyways, so for that old video, I taught you how to draw Naru, but I'm actually here to actually teach you how to draw men. I don't know, maybe I can make this like how I draw Naru, but if you guys want to follow along, you can. And yeah, I already had his eyes down. I'm so sorry. But yeah, but anyways, I thought I would do this traditionally, but I'm like, bruh, I suck at digital art with sketching digitally, so I'm like, I might as well do the sketch digitally. I don't have a printer, so I'm probably just gonna crosshatch his actual features, so you know he looks somewhat decent. But anyways, so yeah, so this is just gonna be me drawing Naru, I guess, because I just don't know how to explain how to draw him. Other than that, he's very tsundere. He looks mean. Pretty much, he doesn't really have anything other than him looking mean. Thought it was actually really funny how I roasted myself so good in that old video, because like as an artist we actually see things in which are just like, man, like why did I do that? Like me and my Dorito faces, I'm like, bruh, why did I even let that live? At that time, that's all I knew, how to place certain things. So I thought it was super funny how I was like, bruh, I don't do that anymore. You know. And I'm technically drawing Naru as like a little kid because Naru's feature is looking very childish right now. I'm so sorry, my love. You looking very much so childish right now. But yeah. Yeah. But anyways, that's that. I think if I make his eyes a lot thinner, it would work. So let's see. Thank God for digital art. You can just easily do this and make it work. Okay. I think that fixes that issue. Major difference from my style now to the style I had in 2015 is the nose. Because my noses used to be like this little round thing and the little square on top. Not square, but the line on top. But my noses now are like this with that. I normally don't add this line when I color it, but I see a lot of people do it when they shade. But again, that's not something I do, but I just do it mainly for my sketches because it kind of gives that illusion of the nose being shaded in. If you kind of get what I'm saying. Naru still looks like he's freaking young, so I'm sorry, Naru. I failed you, my love. But anyways, I think I'll do him pouting or something. I think the other one had him smiling. Do you want a smiley Naru or just a pouty Naru? I kind of want to do the pouty Naru, to be honest. But if I am going to be true to the original drawing, I kind of have to draw him smiling. So maybe he'll be smiling in this one. Okay, it's kind of weird for me drawing him smiling. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like not used to drawing him smile. I mean, I draw him smiling sometimes, but other times I'm just like, bruh, it's very rare for him to smile. I think I got it. I don't know if it is. I think that is cute. I don't know if it's cute, but I think it's cute. But I want to run with it. Okay. Anyways, that's that. So now I'm going to go on another layer because I don't like doing all of my features on the same layer. I like kind of mixing it up. So now I'm going to be on the neck layer. So yeah. And I noticed that on the other video, his shoulders were showing a little bit more often. I'm so sorry. I'm ever so not consistent with my stuff. Bruh, I'm so sorry. And it looks like he's looking over his shoulder, which I don't want him to be. So I gotta fix this. Hold on, let me try to fix this right quick. Maybe I can make him, you know, look to the side, maybe. I don't know. I'm like totally ballparking this to be honest. Totally ballparking this to be honest. Let's see. I'm totally not opposed to this pose. And I forgot to draw his ear, so I might draw his ear on another layer. His clothes I would do on another layer as well if he does wear clothes. Maybe I could be like, yeah, I'm not gonna make him wear clothes, but he's gonna be wearing clothes, so. Okay. His ear. This is kind of a messed up ear, but I want to put that there for memories. Okay. Alright, so that is his base, his body base for now. So now I gotta do his hair, which is gonna be super hard because I could either do like older Naru or younger Naru. Older Naru, you don't see both. Older Naru, you see both of his eyes, and younger one, you don't see both of his eyes. But I think since I did draw him with both of his eyes, I might draw older Naru for this. And I'm super sorry because a lot of you guys have been with me for so long. And you're like, bruh, I'm not used to Naru showing his eyes. It's just because I've just been drawing Naru a lot when he's older. So I just kind of I'm so used to drawing him with his eyes showing. So, if you guys, have been with me for a long time, you know, Naru has that stereotypical, like, emo, side bang going on, as his, younger hairstyle. And I was thinking about changing it, to be honest, but then I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna keep him with that same hairstyle because I don't know. I felt like I was into emo guys a lot when I was younger. So I'm like, I'm just gonna make it fit my face back then. And plus, that was the look Naru originally had. So I felt like I was taking away, you know, his original like concept and all that stuff. And actually, Naru didn't really have short, like the emo bang. He actually had longer hair, but I got rid of the long hair because honestly, I could not draw it. I changed it to the emo side bang, and I'm like, bruh, I actually really like this. So, your characters go through like a lot of changes, and sometimes it's changes that people are like, oh my gosh, I don't really like it on the character. Why did you change it? Why don't you change it back? But I feel like as an artist, we have the right to be like, yo, I don't want my character to look like that, you know? So Naru went through a lot of changes. And again, if you've been with me for a while, you've seen all the changes. So let me know in the comment box down below if you guys have went through like major OCE changes. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have. But I don't know. Just let me know if you guys kind of had a whole OC crisis where you're like, bruh, I like my character in this design, but then you're just like, I don't really like that for that character. You change them like 1,000 times. You're like, bruh, I kind of have a look that I want to go for, but then again, you feel like you're taking away the look a lot of people like. That's kind of how I felt with Aiko, because I changed Aiko's look. I changed Aiko's look like this once because I had her with longer hair, and then I gave up on longer hair for Aiko because a lot of characters I've seen online looks exactly like Aiko, and it's not like I didn't want people to have the same exact character concept as her, but I just kind of felt like she wasn't original anymore. I'm gonna erase some of this. Makes a little bit of sense, and then his face line is here, so we're gonna go here. I think this is the face line. Yep, this is the face. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, I'm good with the hand being like that, but I'm not good with getting rid of the freaking face. And I'm gonna get rid of the outline, because screw it. Outline, we don't need you anymore. Maybe I won't give him clothes. Like, I know a lot of the girls are gonna be like, oh my god, Naru with no clothes. I just don't feel like drawing clothes, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just don't feel like drawing clothes. I think I got it, guys. Because his shoulder, his arm would be like that. But I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. So, like I said, I'm just gonna do cross hatching for his hair to kind of give it some volume to it. Some cross hatching. Naru looks so suggestive. He's like, what you looking at, woman? Like, hey, yo, what's up, girl? Like, what are you looking at? Yeah. Yep. I don't know if I want to color his eyes or not. Let's see if I like that. I don't know if I like his eyes being colored in. Let's see if I like that. I don't know. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I'm like, bruh, do I like his eyes being colored in? I don't know. I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. I'm gonna give him a background color. I was thinking about giving him like a periwinkle type of color. It's like a bluish purple. I think I might have got it. Hold on. Let's try this out. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, this will work. Should I do like a full circle or should I do like cross hatching? I think I might do an actual circle. I think that'll work. Okay, I think that'll be cute. I'm just gonna do like a cross hatching type of thing with the background. I would say cross hatching is a very effective like little shading style. I don't know, it gives like that sketchy feel to drawings. So if you guys don't know how to, pencil sketch. Not pencil shading is the word. If you don't know how to shade and pencil that well, I would highly recommend cross hatching because I love cross hatching. You cannot go wrong with cross hatching. I love it. I love it a lot. So I think I'm gonna add some darker areas because Naru's kind of blending in. Not a lot, but some darker areas. Because he is blending in, kind of. Okay. And then I'm gonna go over this purple line. It's kind of irrelevant right now. Cleaning up all the edges. Okay, I think I'm like good with it. I don't think I'm unsatisfied. I think I'm good with it. So I'm just gonna sign this off here. By Naira Busby. I'm surprised that my signature looks pretty consistent on digital format. My signature looks nice, but when I write print, I'm not gonna get used to Bandicam just, stopping every like 10 minutes. But anyways, I'll put my signature here. But yeah, so that is it for the new Naru. I am gonna cut this, obviously, because this is a huge image. Back to rectangle or square, whatever you want to call it. Crop. I don't want to make it too tiny where, it's not cute anymore. So. I kind of like the height of that. Okay, I think I got it the way I wanted it. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, so we're gonna save this as Naru tutorial. Final. Okay, so I went through all that trouble just to do that. And now I gotta go to DeviantArt, I think, to find the original. So here it is. Bam. I'm like, bruh, I know I posted the original on here. I know I did. So here is like the final look of both versions of this Naru drawing that I did. Bruh. So this one is the 2015 version. You're probably not going to see it because I set Bandicam as a setting where you can't see my mouse. But on the left is 2015 and then on the right is current. Day Naru. So as you can see, both of these are totally different. The main difference you can see is my eyes stayed the same. I will say that my eyes have not changed in 6 years, but I made them work for me, and I kind of figured out placement is key with eyes. So my eyes pretty much stayed the same. My hair, how I draw my hair is legit different. It's a lot more clunkier. I don't do my hair in like singular strands and layers like I used to, because I thought doing like really like detailed hair was the thing every artist should do, having really detailed heavy hair. I don't do that anymore. So as you can see on the newer Naru, there's not really much detail going on. The only detail you see is pretty much just the line, the outline of the hair. Everything else I do in my coloring. You can see that my nose style is different now. What else can you see? I'm trying to point out the differences. The mouth. Like, the mouth would have been, like, near the same, but I just didn't feel like drawing Naru, like, cheesing, because I just don't have the energy to do it, but my mouth's kind of changed. As in my body proportions and my neck proportions, they got a heck of a lot better. And freaking look at the face. I do not have Dorito faces anymore. Look at the old Naru. Look at his Dorito face. And then look at the new one. He has a totally, like, flawless face. Dorito face, Naru, totally flawless, non-Dorito face, Naru. So yeah, there's a lot of differences here, but I'm happy with the differences, and I'm not mad at my older one, because we all improve and we all grow as artists. But it's kind of nice to see the changes that I have made. My style didn't change from like it's night and day, but I feel like my style throughout the years has stayed the same, but I improved on different aspects of it. And like I said, my style may change in like next year. My style may not even look like this, but for right now, I'm happy with it. I'm happy I made the changes I've made, and I'm here to say that, we all improve too. I roasted myself for the first 13 minutes of this video, but yet now I'm here just to be like, yo, I like where I've come, and it's nice to see the subtle changes. If you liked it, give it a like, and yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.